reboot, and I am back. Right, I am excited about February the 5th. I think it's a Wednesday. So I'll be doing all my sats and my little thing the Sunday evening. Right, so all the stats should be finished by some persons might be wondering, hey, he's not coming back because he here, right? So if how about 3 persons here, right? I don't know, it's like a delay thing. I'm not seeing it on the screen, but here, right? All official, nice to see you. Thanks for joining my stream. I appreciate it. Right? Okay. So if there's any ideas that you have with regards to the top 100, you can let me know. I don't know what's buffering. I'm here. I'm in Jamaica. It's a little bit cloudy. It's not hot. It's kind of cool. Probably about 9 degrees Celsius. In the States, in the section of the world, they use Fahrenheit. In Jamaica, we use Celsius, so it's 29 degrees Celsius. I realized something with regards to my fish. I've been doing a video on that anyway, but I'm just sharing this with you, right? My fish tend to spawn very frequently when it is cold. I don't know if we as humans are actually taking a leaf from their book, because it's during the December period, between December and February, a lot of pregnancies occur in Jamaica, right? So when you check back, you have a lot of babies being born between August, September, and October. All right. Yeah, it's like it's buffering. I don't know why. I paid my bill, so I guess it's just a Jamaican thing, right? Stop. Remember one year they had this festival song say, me go. So probably one of those moments, right? All right, cool. Um, so if you have any ideas with regards to what I can do so as to make my top 100 listings less subjective, let me know. If you feel that I have actually missed your channel in the list, now this is for January, right? If you are just supposing that I might miss your channel within the listings, just hit me up down below. Not saying that you're supposed to subscribe. You don't have to subscribe, right? I believe that you subscribe to things that you're going to watch, subscribe to things that you like, subscribe to things that you're interested in, right? So therefore, if you're not interested in looking at how persons in Jamaica do fish keeping, well, might as well do so, right? But if you like my channel, if you like my personality, so you can just leave in the description below, in the comments, your just say something. I will just click on your channel and I will go on your channel and I will review your stats, include it in my list. So therefore, Shiny Collector JVB, nice to see you. All right. Any questions? Any questions? All right. Okay, let me see if I can get some. Yeah, it's stuck in a little bit, right? Yeah. Gold official, yeah. Thank you very much for actually watching my channel. I appreciate it, right? And I hope that you will find it interesting as you go along. And if there is something that you want a little bit more clarity on, you can let me know, and I'll be gladly I'd be glad to actually go through step by step whatever it is. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah, man. Oh, by the way, there are some. Don't feel that this one top 100 is primarily based on friendship or based on English language or based on where you are from. I have persons on the list. I don't understand one word they say, but one thing I do understand is the stats that comes with their video. So therefore, they are included. Some Chinese, some Japanese, some German, whatever, and they have actually been doing very good as far as putting forward their thing. And one thing this have actually um proven to me, some fish that Jamaica itself is not available in some places, and some fish that is available like in John or in the States, they are not available in Jamaica. So the avenue of fish tubing actually makes it really awesome to communicate and learn a little bit more about fish keeping. Larry, thanks and more. It's nice to see you, brother. Nice to see you. Alright, so is there any question in which you wish to ask regards to my top 100 listings? Um, me, I was not motivated by GH Aquatics. I was just motivated by the fact that a lot of people be on YouTube and they are just not being recognized by who are probably have the same domain, have the same amount of subs. Some persons have 15 subs, some persons have 20 subs, but at the same time they have 300 views, 400 views, but they're just not getting the subs. So it's hope that with this top 100 thing, persons will be, you know, pushed a little bit so they can actually be awarded their glory in which they should. Yeah, I have who don't speak English, but I know that he speaks Spanish, and he said the last time that I don't speak English, but I like your channel, and I am following you on YouTube. In some little broken English there, but I could understand, right? So here we are at this junction where in which even if I become monetized, I will continue to do this, or I will pass the mantle to someone else who really find this task a little really, right? So guys, uh let me know what you think. Hit me up down below. I didn't plan to spend long today. I just plan to out regulation with regards to where I'm going and what I'm going to be doing months. Oh, by the way, at the end of the year, I'll be having top 100 for the entire 12 months. So therefore, the stats for the entire 12 months will be used to calculate the most popular channels that have been viewed through the entire year. And this will not include any monetization. To be monetized awesome for it's a really awesome thing, right? But to not be monetized, you kind of feel a little bit somber. You know, you feel as if you this is the moment in which you actually get to really gloat in what you're doing, to say, hey, listen, I might not be noticed by YouTube, but I've been noticed by viewers, and I feel really awesome. So I'm gonna be doing that. Alright. So I have found it a little bit interesting to share with you that I have additional insects around my ponds, right? The other night I was going around my pond to feed my fish, and a very large spider. Get rid of that spider. And you know, I said to myself that I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna allow the spider to stay. And when I say large, I mean like the spider big and fat like this, right? In Jamaica currently, uh, there is a dengue outbreak. Dengue virus is dengue hemorrhagic fever, which is the dangerous one, is spread by the Aedes aegypti mosquitoes, and a lot of persons are getting sick. Actually, fighting infected persons and going on to buy uninfected persons, so therefore a lot of persons are being sick. And that's the social spider actually launch its web across the ponds in the line across the again. Whether it is mosquito, moths, um, them fly, those little things that fly, which I don't remember the name right now, right? They actually catch them in the web and actually consume them. Now, I was actually observing a pond with my. Okay, this is getting to me. Every minute it's talking. So my son and I recognized that there was a spider at the side of the pond, right? And the spider actually went out and got one of the water gliders, and it was actually fighting until eventually I saw the water glider just as if it was dead. Then I saw the spider started to actually consume, and I was saying that wow, if you were to actually look at the cycle of life around outdoor ponds, you will be amazed as to what actually occur, right? And as a result of this, I have allowed the spiders to stay where they are, and I have realized that I am not really seeing much mosquitoes around that end anymore. I guess the spiders are doing their work, right? Another thing is that I have a little issue with regards to my ponds with fries, right? As you all know, fries, the mouth is like pinholes, right? So therefore, mosquitoes might take the advantage of actually laying their eggs in there, knowing that the flies cannot really consume the eggs at that stage. So therefore, the mosquitoes might end up becoming developed in the fry pan. So what to do is to ensure that the parents actually stay a little bit longer with their fries, so therefore the parents can consume the fries as the mosquito is trying to lay its egg. But I don't have any problem with mosquito. All my water at the back of my yard having fish, and the fish consume the eggs and the larvae. So therefore, I am not the cause of dengue spreading as a result of the breeding of mosquitoes in Jamaica. Alright, so are there any questions for those persons who are here regards to anything in which I've mentioned? I don't know why I keep on getting this, buffering. I know that my everything for me is on the internet, television, uh, the internet, the telephone, everything. So when so there's a lot of things that's to be done in the next couple of weeks, and the whole there's a lot of other things to be done. But before I even mention of those, I share this with you. Now, as a YouTuber or a fish tuber, you should understand that if you do not individuals channel, if you have your channel in a vacuum and you don't support each other's channel, you don't go on a channel of communication, you're gonna find out that your channel is gonna take a very long time to grow. I've actually learned about several channel virtue of watching other person's channel, and then now I have actually visited these channel, have conversation with these persons. Eventually I got these persons actually sub and I sub to them, but it's not that really purpose. The purpose was to actually find out what is going on and to learn a little bit more about members within the fish keeping community, right? So here it is that fish keeping Jamaica, probably you might not subscribe to my channel, but you might somehow hear about this fish keeping Jamaica. Well, this is me, right? And I'm trying my very best not to be in a vacuum where each persons don't know about me, all around the place, visiting several different videos. And whenever I watch a video, if a video is 30 minutes, if a video is if a video is 30 minutes and I know I can't watch it for 30 minutes, I don't comment, right? But once I comment on your video, I will actually watch all of your video, right? Because I believe support for support, you support me, me support you, we grow together, and it's like a bond, and as a result of that, we end up with, a family life, right? I don't use the word fish farm anymore. I don't use the word fish community, because of the drama which is actually attached to that. I feel that and here now I'm going into a different domain in which I never really anticipated to go into, but I go in it same way, right? There's a lot of hypocrisy going on within the fish keeping community, whatever you call it, group, right? There is this thing in which persons feel as if they are the boss and they determine what's right and what's wrong, and I don't believe that. I believe that you actually share your opinion, and persons don't like, persons just don't like. I believe if you don't want persons to comment on your videos, there is an option for that in the video publication, where you can actually instruct YouTube to not allow comments for this video. So therefore, even if I comment and I say, hey, what about such and such and such, you not responding to me is simply suggesting that you don't regard my comment as important. So therefore, with this mentality, I'm the opinion that if I comment on your video, and you don't comment back, you don't respond, whether you have time, yes or no, I regard that as a gross disrespect. So a lot of persons have done that to me. So I'm good. I just move on. I just do what I have to do, and I communicate with those persons in whom communicate with me, because I really believe that one person's that's what I'm in. I'm into this thing where we actually build together, brothers and sisters. We have a little, communion, a little association in which we can build, right? That's just practical me. I don't believe in the fish farm business because um I disagree with a lot of things that a lot of persons have been doing, whether it be small channel or monetized channel or non-monetized channel. I am not jealous of anybody because I don't depend on YouTube for survival, right? And I from day one I've been doing towards in me my mic calling him there, it shouldn't really matter to you, right? um yeah, yeah, fish keeping communities, like persons are really arrogant. They're feeling as if because they have 10,000, 11,000, 12,000, 100,000 subs, that you should bow to them and say, hey, all hail you X because you have X. I'm gonna deal with that because you know, talking my colloquial term, a lot of persons who have a lot of not true. It is of the detriment to the hobby, right? And I am speaking of this not based on what I've read on YouTube, not what I've read in a book, but my experience out at the back of my yard with my fish stock, and I share this with you, right? I have over 21, 22 different species of fish. I might not have as much aquariums and or tanks or secluded sterile area for my fish as some persons, which is really awesome. I love to see it, right? I love inventory kid. He's really a nice guy. He reminds me of somebody in which I usually follow back in the early days, right? He's a very, very, very cool guy, very cool guy. And with regards to how many persons have actually watched his videos, he finds time to actually respond, whether it is something that he disagree with or he doesn't. He actually finds time to share opinions on that, right? And I like that, all right? I Yes, you can, no sir, you can. And the persons who don't speak English here, right? They can go on the translation section Team Money Strong, what's up, brother? I went and I looked at your stats. I'm coming back to you, no sort. I went and I looked at your stats and I realized that um some of your videos are not related to fish keeping. So that's one thing I never remember to point out at the beginning as I talk about the videos that is doesn't have anything to do with fish keeping, fish care, none at all. The stats for that will not be included in the general stats with regards to the top 100, right? But I watched your video. I might not comment, but I was in such a haste that I watched it and I was just busy getting the stats. Meanwhile, I was listening to your thing, right? Cool. Alright, so with Quatics, I just learned about your channel. I think it was night. Yes, Tiona, I'm back. I just learned about your channel last night, so I was like digging around your channel, trying to find out a little bit about your videos and what you're at. So I never get the chance to actually make much comment, but I've been looking at that. Um, okay. No, sir, you were saying something with regards to remind me again. I can't be bothered school now. Oh, translation. We were talking about translation. Viewers. No, to be on the this will be on the viewers go into this where you have the settings, right? On YouTube, the video where you have the settings. You can click on that, you can click on translation, and then now you can choose the language in which you want, right? And then what will happen is that instead of hearing the Spanish and all that, what you will see, you will see the words across. So if it is Chinese, you will see the Chinese writing across, right? Mark you the YouTube. Okay, cool with aquatics, with aquatics. At first I thought it was wild aquatics, right? But I realized that it's with aquatics, right? So what happens is that YouTube actually transcribe it to that. So some of the words, for example, I speak some of the time I speak patois, 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 Jamaican Creole, and what you find is that some of the words in Jamaican patois is not really in the dictionary of Google Translator, so it might just something else. But you can use your wisdom in actually understanding what is being said, right? That's true, no sort, right? A lot of persons are trying to build their channel by just being a part of the so-called fish keeping community, fish keeping family, right? And this doesn't work all the time, right? To me, I believe that if you want your channel to grow, you tell the person on the bus, you tell the person at the stoplight, you tell the person at the coffee shop, you have a little business card, you have a little flyer, right? You say, hey, I have a YouTube channel and I deal with fish keeping. You go to a store, you see a fish stand, you say, hey, you know what, I do that. Yes, and you say, okay, check out my site, and you show them the flyer. And you find that persons are getting a little bit curious, and as you go and you tell person, the common person, you go to church, you tell your church sister, you tell your church brother, you go to club, you go to school, you go to college, you tell everybody. And then now you go on your Twitter account and you share it. You take some picture, you stuff, you share it. So therefore what you do, you actually promote your, right? You don't have to be on social media to promote your channel, right? You can just visit other channels, right? You can make comments on streams. And I have 100 subscribers by just being on 2 channels within 1 week. I got 100 subscribers, right? And um yeah, this thing where is people feel as if they are obligated to be watching only fish keeping farm video. This is like ludicrous, man. Check out videos on food, check out videos, check out Tiana's channel, check out No Salt channel, check out there's this other one, Worm's Eye View, check out Idiot of the Day, check out Mrs. Green Tom, check out all passion, right? Check out Jag Fishing. These channels channels in which gives you the audience of persons from different dimensions in which you can actually use to, grow your channel, and you find out that your channel is actually booming. Persons are curious when you can create a curiosity, right, within your fish keeping hobby, within your channel. Your persons will always want to come back for more, right? Right. For real. For real, no, sir. Because you cooking food and she consume it. Why not tell you how that one woman was so much food there? They see her with a big plate of vegetables, so. Right? Although she take a good while to eat it, but me never yet hear she. Yet she just talk, and as she talk, I don't know if the body just a work tea. But as she talk, she just a eat and a eat. And if you didn't have another plate, eat it too, right? No salt is good with for those persons who are diabetic, those persons diabetic, no, those persons who are hypertension, who have hypertension, they can check her out. It's really a really cool channel, right? Um, so as I talk about the whole idea of fish keeping, nobody have a bridle on my mouth. I speak, and it might hurt, it might cut, but I speak because sometimes things do happen, and persons in which I really respect them, right? But I really respect them. But when I check the levels, so it's not everything that you're gonna like your friend do. It's not everything you're gonna like that people do. So you might find a medium in which you can actually communicate to them and say, hey, such and such and such. But when that person not actually communicating with you, the only alternative is just to vent. And I find it very hypocritical. I don't know about you, but I find it very much hypocritical. So it's not a race thing, but it's just a Jamaican thing, right? So when a Jamaican actually complain about something and talk about something, it's like persons find it offensive. Somebody else actually rant and rave and cut. If you find say people them big up and say, yeah, we never know that and blah blah blah. But at the same time, you do the same thing, and at the same time, persons that say you create drama, you create disunity and all that, they're so hypocritical, right? But so it said still, um, just hold my own and go through, because some persons are expected that last night. Um, yeah, we come together to go, right? Cool. I have to point out the fact that for those persons who have kids, right? You love your kids, and sometimes your kids get flu, cold, and you carry them to the hospital. To the hospital, right? It comes to box. The doctor give you some medication. Now, some medication tastes good, some medication tastes bitter. The thing is, everybody expect that when you do something, you're gonna always have good comments. You're not comments. Shiny collector JVB, nice to see you back again, right? Some persons believe that you'll always be tasting honey and chicken and beef and all that all the time, right? Everything will always be going good. Persons will always love you. No, persons won't always like you. Persons won't always agree with what you say. The thing that you must underline each time that you are sharing is that whatever you're talking is true. Whatever you're talking is honest. Whatever you're talking is valid, right? Um, you don't like drama, but sometimes in reality, Larry, you find that you have to deal with a little bit drama so as to be able to understand society. I'm a sociological perspective type of person. I look at everything from a sociological perspective, trying to mesh things as to why things they occur, right? Is it something that I am doing? Is it something that they are doing? Is it something that exists around? I live myself, live my life in a vacuum where which I am looking for total absorption by everybody and total acceptance by everybody. You find that somebody's gonna be a hypocrite. It's best to be open and to be truthful in all that you do. Alright. Yes, Larry. Yes, Larry. Alright. As I end this stream, I have some reports to look at. So that's probably one of the reasons why I am at this time, right? I'd like to thank you all for being a part of it. I'd like to thank you all for participating. I'd like to thank you all for your honesty. I also encourage you, those persons who are new to my channel, those persons who feel that my channel is of value, to subscribe, to share, and to like. I also encourage you, if you feel that you are not on the list of 100, I don't want when the list of 100 subscriber come, maybe list of 100, sorry about that, list of 100, top 100 comes, you say, how my name left off on the list, and may have so much right? It's a lot of work, and sometimes I might just messed up somewhere, right? So just let me know so I can fix it for February. Or if you think you can just come to box and let me know before the 5th, hopefully the weekend before the 5th, that would be good. Tiona, are you going to drink some milkshake this evening? Alright? Let me know. Alright, Tiona is awesome, nice lady, right? No salt, respect, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I appreciate all persons who have joined my stream today. It was good, right? Tell us I be a food cheat upon you. Right? Bare food. If you catch the video when she go out New Year's night, she look like she go to a party. You understand? I was wondering if she and her husband was going out, but you know. Yeah man. She got that. She's so. Right? That dress for that party was awesome, right? And yeah, I also have this name of Worms Eye View. She's from England and she's good, right? She's good. No salt. I was on your stream the other day and my wife was like watching with me and she was saying that when you say that you were married for X amount of time, right? My wife was saying, what? You look like you're a young girl. So if you're married for X amount of time, she try to calculate it, you know, and say, yeah man, she a big woman, man. I like how she talks, she radical. I thought you get the respect in our family, right? So peace be to all and have an awesome day. I had two takes. Take one is probably about 20 minutes, and take two is probably about 36 minutes there about, right? So do enjoy. In totality is probably about 55, 57 minutes live stream today, and enjoy. Peace. Love you all. Catch you tomorrow. Bye bye. Cool. Donna, oh, I say, yes, my husband, you went out with your husband, or, okay, alright, cool. Alright, Tiona, you're not fancy dress. When are we wear it again, Tiona, in the year of Valentine's, February 14th. Interesting. Catch you guys. Bye-bye. Yeah, hit that like button, as Larry says. Peace. Cool.